For years, my family had this idea that I was the safe option. I worked hard, paid my bills, stayed out of drama, and because of that, they assumed I'd always be fine no matter what they did to me. That assumption is where everything went wrong. When my grandparents passed away, they left behind a decent inheritance. Nothing crazy, but enough to help everyone get a solid footing. My parents and older siblings decided, without telling me, that my share should be temporarily redistributed to help my brother start a business and my sister get back on her feet. I didn't even find out directly. I learned at a family dinner when my mom casually mentioned it like it was already settled. When I asked what she meant, she said, "Oh, you didn't really need it anyway." I asked when I'd be paid back. My dad laughed and said, "You're single. You don't have real responsibilities like them. You'll be fine." So I didn't argue. I didn't yell. I just nodded and dropped it. What they didn't know was that I'd already been planning a major move. For years, I've been saving quietly, working overtime, skipping vacations, living small. That inheritance wasn't part of my plan. It was just something I thought would help. Instead, I adjusted. I stopped helping financially. No more small loans, no more covering meals, no more fixing things for free. A few months later, I accepted a better job in another city and moved out without much notice. That's when everything started to fall apart. My brother's business collapsed within 6 months. Turns out it was built entirely on borrowed money and optimism. My sister couldn't keep up with her expenses and had to move back in with my parents. Suddenly, the house was tense. Bills were piling up, and arguments became constant. Then my parents called me. They said they just needed help until things stabilized. I calmly reminded them that I was single, had no responsibilities, and would be fine either way. They didn't like hearing their own words repeated back to them. Now, years later, I own my own place. It's quiet, peaceful, stable. I still see my family on holidays, but money is a topic no one brings up anymore. And they've finally learned that the person they thought would always catch them doesn't exist anymore.